Is that really what his team or
Yep.
the thing was? Oh,
Waiting for this first ban, and we will see a Fizz ban. Very surprising here to see a Fizz ban. I know that he gets put a lot top now, but I feel like his mid
Yeah.
lane has been seriously nerfed.
AD Fizz top is really, really strong. I love AD Fizz jungle is strong
Also
as
very
well.
strong, yeah.
But AD Fizz top is really where he stands out. He can duel extremely well, and the damage increase on ult just increases his dueling potential as AD. So
Mhm.
Yeah, 'cause it increases all damage, and it's just ridiculous. Very
And we see a
not fun to
Nara
play
ban
against.
and a Nidalee. Nidalee, excellent in the jungle right now, but
Excellent
also
in
a
top
good
lane
laner
as well.
too.
Yeah,
top lane
Yeah, both
Nidalees
of
are
those.
annoying.
both of those are actually pretty good. Both Fizz and Nidalee great junglers and top laners right now.
Mm-hmm. Jarvan Bam.
That's not surprising at all.
Get the broken guy out of there.
And it's just
Gnar and Jarvan. So
yeah.
banning at that combo.
The Narvinios.
Even just those
Northern
two
the
characters, those two champions together, like even separate, I mean, they're like still terrors to play against, but together it's horrible. I hate that.
And the Annie and Orianna bans come out. Lissandra picked up right away. Not surprising pick there. Huge AoE damage and a lot of CC. And a great single target ultimate.
Yeah. And Annie getting banned out. That's something you wouldn't have seen probably about a month ago, but with Kalissa's release, she's picked back up in popularity. She's very good with Kalista, and then people were like, "Oh yeah, she's actually a pretty good support. You should play her some more."
It's really hard to counter the instant Tibber stun right into a knockup. Yeah. And a lot of times late game, the problem is Annie getting in range for the Tibbers, but usually you have Flash to do that,
generally
or
Flash Tibbers in, and it wins. It generally wins a team fight if you get a good Flash Tibbers.
yeah, if you get at least one carry in there that you can focus down.
Yeah, because you can once you Flash Tibbers them, you can incinerate and then or W and then Q on them, and that's like almost all of their health gone.
Mm-hmm.
It's too bad Annie will not be in this game though, as she was banned. So we're looking at a Pantheon and a Janna pick. Pantheon jungle will be coming out, I think. It could be Pantheon top, but pretty sure it's going to be a Pantheon jungle.
We got some good anti-synergy going on already, with Pantheon ulting in, Janna ulting everybody out. I like it, I like it.
But I mean, you have Janna's just like one of the probably the safest laners. She counters like almost every gank there is. It's just she knocks them away with the tornado or monsters.
I would definitely say that Janna is the strongest support right now.
Her peel is just so outrageous.
Yeah.
In late game, she holds her relevance really well as a support because
good luck
touching the AD of a Janna supported.
She can both be like just a stand behind, do nothing support and a playmaker support. It's just so much impact at the same time.
Flash ults are really, really fun to do on Janna.
Yes.
Yeah. That monsoon that just blows everyone away. It's just great. You get a 5-man monsoon, and their entire team is just like spread out completely.
Ooh, I like Morgana Graves into Janna though, and I'll tell you why. Because if level 2 you land a snare on Janna, and you have Graves, then Janna's gonna take a lot of damage. I like the spell shield because you put a spell shield on the jungler or whoever's ganking, and it's really hard for Janna to peel them off.
Sure. Also, actually, Morgana, I would say probably has one of the best, the second best peels as a support right now, just because that spell shield is just ridiculous. You throw a spell shield on, then like the AD carry just doesn't get CC'd for a while.
Can't forget about the Thresh though.
Oh
I love the Thresh.
It's fantastic. But,
and we will see a Sivir and Aurelia pick up. Aurelia picked up against the Lissandra in the top lane. Or at least we're going to assume that Lissandra's top right now. I don't really like Lissandra top. I mean, Aurelia top against Lissandra. I think that she has issues in the lane.
I don't think it's a good matchup for Aurelia.
Yeah, but Aurelia is a good pick in general. She's a strong champion, so...
I mean, if you look at it this way, late game, even if Aurelia gets ulted, the ult's going to be gone in 0.001 seconds because of stupid tenacity passive.
It's very true. And we see a hover on a Wukong and an Ahri. gonna bring some great wave
AoE.
clear for them. Yeah. Oh, and also a lot of AoE too. Yeah, and Ari does get locked in.
Yeah, Ari's really strong right now. Still is strong. Always been strong. All they did was up her mana cost a little bit from when she was redonkulous.
Yeah.
So Sir Siege now.
I really like Wukong. I mean, late game Wukong is fantastic.
Yeah.
Actually, even mid game Wukong is fantastic.
You have to be ahead though. If you're behind, you're.
I mean, like, yeah, he is rough if you're behind.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely agree with that. But I just think that Wukong has like a very, very weak, like, early
clear, yeah.
He even had a weak one in the old jungle, and now since the preseason changes and into the season 5 changes of the jungle, he just has such a rough time at level 1 clear and level 2 clear.
Attest. I played Wukong jungle for the first time yesterday. Extremely hard time.
Did you die to red?
Yeah, did you die?
No, I did not.
I died to red all the time.
I actually lived with like I think I had like 50 health after red, and then I just backed.
Yeah, you have to back like very. You essentially need the Ranger's Trailblazer on him to survive in the jungle.
Yeah, earlier at least, yeah.
And we see a cast in mid lane. Okay. I don't know how that matches up against Ari. I think we saw in the LCS a couple days ago, but I don't remember how it went.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, Kassadin will always be good because of his kit, but they've nerfed Kassadin a lot, and he doesn't do a whole bunch of early game damage, but late game he can definitely be a really annoying presence that can stick to ADs like no one else.
Yeah.
Kassadin always feels one of those hit or miss champions. Either you're really good with him and he's just absolutely amazing, or you're just absolutely just not going to have any impact at all. We have to see how Sir Siege takes advantage of the high mobility champion. The highest mobility champion.
Yeah. I don't know, you could argue Riven, but we're not going to have that argument today.
So, actually, one of the nice things about picking Sivir up into the Graves lane, like, generally you don't really want to, because Sivir's kind of squishy against Graves, and it's kind of rough, but, like, Sivir with Janna pushes that lane so hard. You throw the shield on, the Ricochet blades and everything, and Ricochet and Boomerang blades just clear the wave and nothing flat. It's, like, I mean, yeah, it uses all of your mana, essentially, but you do push the wave instantly. And that makes Graves, doesn't have the easiest of time CSing under turret at level 1 or 2. I mean, it's no worse than any other AD carry really, but still it's not the easiest thing to do.
Yeah, I like taking I always like taking Sivir or someone who can push the wave really fast against like Tristana's, but against Graves it's a pretty good pick as well.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
a
lot of disengage on the side of purple side with Kassadin can run away, Sivir can make everybody run away, and Janna can say bye bye, I blow you away.
One of the interesting things is though they have Irelia, Kassadin, and Pantheon who really like diving on the carries. They don't really have that much of a solid like front line, I would say. I mean, but then you look at the other side, they have Wukong as their essentially their front line. So like
their entire front line.
Neither team really have like a big meaty tank for a front line.
Yeah. And neither team really has a big tank, but we're gonna have to see how it pans out.
Yeah, WHSLeague is running this kind of a heavy carry based composition with a lot of damage, whereas Club Panda Red has more of this kind of like straightforward dive composition with Sivir for backup, on for the initiate.
Yeah.
I think that WHSLeague has more initiate though, more like reliable initiates.
So I agree with that.
Whereas Club Panda Red is just kind of like charge at them
and maybe hit a Pantheon ult, but Pantheon ults can be spotty at best.
Yeah, they're not the easiest thing to hit.
Yeah, Pantheon ults you really need engaging CC to like set one up. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, you gotta lock them in there.
Yeah, that's one thing that Lissandra is actually really good at. Pit A is actually I saw them play a game. They went like Lissandra Pantheon, and they just
Yeah,
the second Lissandra ulted someone, Pantheon drop on the face, kill every
yeah.
time. But on opposite, it's really
We'll see.
interesting too because purple side has Pantheon, who's has a stronger early game than his late game, to say the least. But they
Yeah,
also have late game, extremely hard late game carries. Like Cassidy gets huge late game, Irelia gets humongous late game, and Janna just kind of stays relevant throughout the game.
yeah. And Sever's always good for clearing waves. But
Wow,
then
look,
the other side,
look
they
at the
have Ari
borders.
to clear waves. So,
Solid plat borders all the way across the board.
Oh,
and then
but
the other side
Devastator
has
with the diamond border. I did not notice
Yeah,
that in the pregame.
nice centerpiece. The oh well, Dirty Dandy throwing off the pattern a bit with the platinum instead of the gold, but
well, you know, can't have it all golds and one diamond. You have to throw a plat in there.
All golds and a diamond. This is going to be a good game. I'm excited.
yeah,
Yeah.
Now,
excited
will
to see.
Wukong go chilling or will he go Rangers?
I think you need to
Uh,
start Rangers
I
and
think,
switch to
yeah.
chilling.
I would normally, when I play Wukong, I normally start Rangers, and then around level 6 or so, I change to chilling.
Yeah, because level 6 is when you can have really strong bot lane ganks. I
You
love
can still
Wukong's
have really
bot lane
strong.
ganks.
You can have really strong ganks level 3 with Wukong still,
Yeah.
because that clone is just fantastic, but people don't really, like, if they don't have the Bush Ward, you just clone, and then you can get into position before they know it, and
Yeah.
they're just done. But,
I just know when I have a Wukong jungle on my team, if he focuses bot lane and I'm in bot lane, I love it. Just because
yeah,
like
it's
the
fantastic.
ult is so good for locking down both of them. Take a look at some item starts. Both Cassidy and Aurelia going flask 3 pot, while Lissandra going the little bit more aggressive start of Thorin's ring and a pot, a biscuit actually.
Yeah, actually, both top laner and mid laner for blue team are sitting with biscuits.
Yeah, a lot of love for the biscuits, the utility tree.
I think that's a newer trend is rather than going 2190 is going 2109 and sitting on the utility tree because I think it's I think it helps people out more.
Yeah, for sure.
Pantheon's staying pretty aggressive in the mid lane.
Yeah, I was gonna say we're not seeing any
Oh, he's BMing. That's
he?
what I like to see, ladies and gentlemen. The BM coming out.
Oh, he's just dancing
latte. There. Ice cold latte, throwing down some ice cold BM.
Desirable is spotted out here by this ward, but I don't think that
I think
Club
she
Panda
saw
Red's
that
gonna do
being
anything.
placed. I think she saw it being placed. Maybe she's BMing. We're gonna see.
Looks like Pantheon's going down to his Gromp and Wukong is gonna start his Krugs. Yeah, there we go.
It's interesting to see what Wukong will do with going red buff first. Usually I like to go blue buff to get more ganks off with red buff, but
I just think starting with the bot side is easier.
Yeah, it is a lot easier. You get a better leash.
It's harder, but you do get a better leash. Like it's harder later because you don't get the smite on red buff. But
If they're choosing to start with that level 1 Ricochet, definitely good for that early harass.
And the wave push early to get level 2 advantage is so easy with Sivir.
oh yeah. Mid lane Sir Siege and Desirable throwing back some harass.
Now Dirty Dandy went bind first, which I'm a little bit surprised by because isn't Tormented Soul normally level 1 because you aren't getting any binds? But I could be wrong.
I usually go bind first for Morgana just because of possible invades, and I like it in lane because if you hit a bind with Graves, then a straight up to the face buckshot auto can really put you ahead really early in the lane. But that's usually only with bursty or ADCs. If I was playing with maybe like know. Like if I was playing with like a Caitlyn, maybe I wouldn't take it first. But...
You're in
I think
it's really showing the skills though. Definitely better than his silver rating light tower.
Oh, we see a possible gank coming top lane. There's no wards to spot him out.
Pantheon has made his way into that bush without being seen.
Oh, and here it comes. Oh, and here it comes.
Okay.
Oh, excellent stun!
Excellently performed there. And there's the crit.
Flash auto attack for that kill by Pantheon.
Alright, so Lissandra will burn Flash as well as Pantheon for that kill. We're going to see Aurelia maybe picking up a slight lead here in top lane due to that excellent gank. The stun lock was really key to not letting her get away with that claw. Look at Pantheon looking mid lane.
Actually going into their jungle or into blue team's jungle there now.
Yeah, he's getting a good angle.
Yeah.
And there's the flow.
And this is before Arya 6, so she does not have her Spirit Rush to get out of there.
Oh, but that kite from the Orb of Deception.
Oh, that gives her so much move speed. I hate that.
Yeah.
Let's make a mobile mage even more mobile. Rito blue. Alright. So Wukong still working on clearing, just now taking his first blue. Saving it. Savoring the blue.
You want to age it.
Exactly. Farm numbers across the board. We have Grave up a little bit on Sivir. I think pushing the waves back has possibly been making her lose a little bit of CS in her eagerness for pushing the waves forward, but she's not that far behind.
We also see a CS lead up top lane. Actually, it's been cut. It's not exactly even.
It's actually
there was.
Ooh, in the mid lane though, there's a one wave CS advantage for Ahri right now.
And Wukong is up in CS, has double Pantheon CS right now, but does not
Pantheon
have the kill.
Yeah, Pantheon was making those early plays, whereas Wukong took the Rangers. He knew he was going to have to farm up.
Yeah. And it's smart. Farm up till 6 and then focus on ganking.
Oh, you're a noob.
Yeah, did you see that too? Missing the cannon.
Missing the caddy. Oh,
damn.
I cry every time. Oh, and here's another gank coming out from Ice Cold Latte, but
he gets spotted up by the ward. His chicken
Hyunjun was kind of like, I'm gonna sit here and farm, bud. You can scare off with some pokey sticks.
Sir Siege in the mid lane, running really low on mana. He is just not having an easy time against this Ahri.
Yeah, he does not have any flash charges left, so he's gonna be he's gonna need to go back soon.
Yeah, I think Ahri's a really good pick against Kassadin, even though I guess Kassadin picked second actually. Yeah, I don't think Kassadin's a very good pick in Ahri. Ahri has a lot of assassination potential, and with her ult, she can almost keep up. Oh, a little bit of a slip there. Keep up with Kassadin's ulti if she uses her charges correctly.
I agree with that.
You're a noob taking the lead in CS though. As much as that cannon minion might have made you think otherwise.
Lissandra's kiting really well in the top lane. She's getting a lot of Qs off on Aurelia.
We see Pantheon holding mid holding
mid in the mid lane.
As Kassadin went back to buy, he picked up his catalyst at about 7.5 minutes. Yeah.
I don't know about this.
The first two goes down. But Devastator does.
It will not be enough.
Oh, will not. I think the healing from her, I think it's Transcendent Blades?
Yes.
Right? The Transcendent Blades was just too much for that.
Yeah.
Morellonomicon is pretty important on the side against Aurelia.
Yeah, and with the Fiendish Codex pickup, I would assume that's what she's going for. I don't really see
She went
very
double
many...
Dorns.
Yeah.
The mana get back.
I don't really see very many Lysandras going Athenes on Holy Grail, so I'm assuming
Athenes just isn't gold efficient anymore after changes to Merilonomicon.
and changes to Athenes. They made a lot. I feel like one of the big things was they made the Grail just be
Chalice of Harmony.
Chalice. Thank you. They made the Chalice just too expensive.
Yeah,
because
it's really hard to pick up early game now.
Yeah.
What did they changed it by a lot, didn't they? Well, I forget what the exact gold number.
It went from 880 to 1,000.
Grail is still good on very mana hungry champions, I think.
Yeah.
But you need to be really mana hungry for it to be worth it.
I think you also need to be against
You need to be against an AP.
Yeah, and you need to be
that
you need to be a pretty passive laner because
Pantheon top yet again. There is a pink ward that is spawning Lysandra out as she went to put that ward down in Tribush. Looks like she's
gonna snag it into his ice shard.
Wukong and finds Pantheon in the top side river.
Gonna get it.
Ooh. Irelia again going in on
and it's the blue side that gets the
Lysandra.
scuttle. They win the scuttle and the side.
And the pink ward. Wow. That's 2 pink wards killed in under a minute.
Yeah.
WHSLeague actually taking a gold lead so far, 600 gold despite being down in kills. Clearly this the CSing skills are paying off.
Yeah.
Very nice
That's
ulti
impressive.
away from Kassadin. He got charmed, but he ultied away as the charm was in flight. So
Yeah.
even though it hit him, she wasn't able to put out any damage. Well, that was...
It was too far away for it to do anything.
Oh, yeah. Graves is a huge CS lead in the bottom lane now.
Ooh. Wow.
Looking back at the CS.
You're
Like
new.
20 CS above, wow.
Nice kiting skill, Alessandra.
There's
Oh, the Pantheon.
Coming down.
Nice cold latte. And the easy stun.
And the-
Oh wow, hot
nice
team making
flash.
plays.
Soon.
And there it is. It's that simple. Oh,
And
tried
the
to
red
give it stiff, but the red buff
to give
is
it to
strong,
someone.
ladies and gentlemen. Red buff.
Wow.
Club Panda Red taking the kill lead here. About 300 gold
My
up.
goodness.
Devastator. Taken very low. Ooh, flash. Wow.
That was some damage right there. Oh,
Desirable.
some nice
Missing
dodges
the
from
charm.
Sir Siege, showing that he's got blue suede shoes. He's got him on the day.
Hot T finding this pink wood in the bot lane. Drybush.
What a hottie.
Oh, I just realized they have hot tea and ice cold latte.
Yeah. Look at Adams Graves building that IE. Looks like Sivir has the BF. Not sure. Probably gonna be an
as
IE.
well.
And I don't think a Merc Scimitar is a very meta start right now. Unless you really want to get out of those Morgana binds. I mean, they're that much of an issue for you.
It could be a Bloodthirster start too, but that's not been used in a very long time.
Yeah, that was a season 2 meta, I believe. Bloodthirster
I went into
start.
season 3 as well. It was
Yeah,
before
yeah,
they,
you're
whenever-
right, beginning of season 3.
Yeah.
Bloodthirster start Lucian.
Once they changed what Bloodthirster did, it was one of those things where it's like, oh, well, never mind.
Yeah, it became more of a half offensive, half defensive item.
Yeah,
People would pick up, so they pick it up a little bit later.
yeah.
Trade-
Generally third item.
They'd rather get the raw damage from your IE first.
Their siege taken very low in the mid lane, about half health.
Yeah, he's taken a lot of poke, but he has a lot of regen because he still held on to that.
Ooh, gonna Rift Walk out of there, but he's ignited. He's gonna live though.
Sivir says, "Nice try, guy." As she absorbs the buckshot with the spell shield.
Gonna throw out the ricocheting fiend. this way,
Oh
but-
wow!
Oh wow, Sir Siege just getting
Wow,
up there.
that was a interesting flash from Pantheon. I think he thought she was going harder in the paint than she actually was.
I would agree.
But it is good to note that Ari ult now is down. So I think and there's the ulti.
Desirable.
Oh, that flash!
Excellent flash.
Rift walks away and the
Oh
charm
my
hits
goodness.
Pantheon. So the Pantheon is 4-0 right now. The Wukong is 0-0 and hasn't even left jungle once.
And I don't think I don't know. Personally, I don't think he's I don't think the CS difference is enough to justify the lack of map pressure that he's put down.
I would agree with that. There's been no pressure from Wukong.
I think the 1,000 gold difference just speaks volumes. And the dragon too.
I think it should be should be more than 1,000 gold lead. Like they're 6 kills up, but they only have an 1,000 gold lead. I think maybe late game these farming strats and the good farming will maybe pay off for blue side, even though they're giving up a bunch of kills early. We see bot lane though has been pretty consistently safe, except for that early catastrophe where Pantheon decided to have a friendly man drop in.
They're pushing hard on the
Pantheon's now waiting in the bush. He is bush camper. Another pink ward going down.
Oh, that stun from
Devastator gonna be taken out. Dirty
Dandy getting caught out. Ooh, wow. Oh my goodness. That crit. That crit, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, this tower might go down. Sivir, one auto.
Sivir's gonna auto it, so that's that.
Gotta watch out for the QR burst of that Graves. Oh,
Cersei's
wow.
going in on Desirable.
Wow.
Oh.
Picks that kill up
A
solo.
little bit overconfident there.
Yeah, I think Ari should have used her ult charges to actually back off. But there's Siege picking up a nice kill. We were doubting the Kassadin. We were, but it's paying off.
I think that shield that he gets from his null sphere is just really strong.
It's
it
really
blocks
good
a lot
trade.
of magic damage.
Got to peace out, as Wukong says. I'll take those little ones.
A lot of Club Panda fans in the chat right now, going
Ooh, baby, let me take a look.
super happy right now with their 9-0 team.
I was disappointed. I thought you said Club Penguin. I thought you said a lot of Club Penguin fans in the chat right now. I was like, ooh, baby.
I don't think Penguin has that much recognition outside of Pit.
No, I was talking about the game.
Oh man! Wow.
Dude, you ever played Club Penguin?
Oh no, I did. I just forgot it was a game for a while there.
Alright. So, have any dragons been taken besides... Red team has one dragon.
Yeah, there's one spawning in 10 seconds right now.
I think that's what red team's setting up for. Kong better
look at the
check
vision
himself.
control from red team on the bot side.
Wow.
They're just littering. Wards are littering bot side jungle.
And they're about to remove the last standing blue ward right near dragon.
They just dropped a pink ward. Blue team just dropped a pink ward right in that bush. So they have some.
And there it is.
There's that.
Alright, they're on a ward. They are completely visionified right now.
They're in between two wards and the Rift Scuttler. And they spot out this pink and are going to pick that up. Ooh, there's a Pantheon.
There it is. Wow.
Jumping in on Uranu. Uranu tries to flash over the wall, does not make it.
Going in, assassinating that grave.
Dirty Dandy taken out by Irelia. And Sivir and Jenna are chasing down Wukong.
Oh, a nice
he flashed
flash
over the wall. I
Is it going to
think
be
he
enough?
actually should be able to live. Oh wait,
Cassadino.
Cassadin and
Cassadino
Irelia
has
come
something to say, and he says goodbye.
Rift walks over. Oh, goes after the
The
clone.
Wukong clone. The Wukong. He could have kept chasing. He had enough
He
health.
could have. He definitely did. But
He
Didn't
definitely
have
did
enough
not
mana,
go
though.
balls deep.
better safer than sorry.
Oh,
Pain June
June
going on
deep.
Devastator. Ooh.
Getting ready to pop.
Not
him.
going to be able to. Yeah, he's
No
not going to be able to pick that one up.
cooldowns.
No cooldowns,
cooldown.
and the
Sad
Ari was
face.
just there too.
I
all
like
in
the
all, that was
Cassidon's
a-
play style. I
Yeah.
like what he did there at Graves. He came over the wall, bursted him, walked away, sat in the bush until he had some more bursts, some more cooldowns up, came out of the bush and said, "Pop
Let's do
goes
it
the
again."
weasel. You're dead."
That was a 1 for 2. Both Morgana and Graves went down for Pantheon. And they ended up picking up that dragon too.
The first kill for blue side, but the question remains, was it worth?
Yeah.
Wukong getting seen it. He's caught out by a ward in his jungle. They know where he is, they're pinging it. They have so much pressure top lane right now. Lissandra needs to go push that up.
Yeah. The Pantheon has played this game very, very well. He's
Yeah.
a very strong early game jungler and has just has been
Ari
using that
ult
to his
actually
advantage.
going down. Super
Yeah.
scared of the Pantheon stun.
I mean, he is 5-1.
He is. He's a scary monster right now. We talked about how Pantheon had to put down that early pressure, and he has done
He absolutely
far
has
and
done
above Call of Duty.
As Sivir tries to clear the wave and push it into turret, Ari just clears it right back.
Yeah, Ari's wave clear is pretty dumb.
Yeah.
Pretty
For
dumb.
how good she is at picking people off, it's
Yeah.
pretty ridiculous.
I'm an assassin mage wave clear expert.
Pantheon
But-
picking up his own red buff.
We do see her at 0-2-1, so we have to wonder. Rito, please, who is more OP, Cassadino or Ari? And does everyone deserve Challenger? Tune in next time to find out.
There's Siege picking up his blue buff.
Now you'd think with the
Aurelia.
Pantheon that Club Panda Red would need to apply pressure right now, but they have an Aurelia and the
Ooh,
Cassadin.
some nice dodging coming out by Janna. That charm just barely grazes her, just misses her.
The late game on Club Panda Red is just terrifying.
Yeah.
And it's even scarier that their early game was so strong because of that Pantheon.
yeah, when you have a very good early game jungler, you can you can set this what's supposed to be these late game power spikes. You can push them ahead about 5 or 10 minutes.
Look at this ward coverage from red side. Just look how beautiful that map looks, all covered in red little wingy sticks.
Yeah, Irelia actually upgraded her yellow trinket into the warding totem, or the greater warding totem, greater vision totem, greater sight totem, or no, greater vision.
Oh baby, we haven't engaged. Hyunjun looks like he may go down unless he's able. Ooh, and there's the Graves ult to seal his fate.
The collateral damage picks that one up. Sivir is pushing bot alone.
I would keep pushing if I was her.
She's their only wave clear. Like,
Yeah,
she
that's
can't
true.
stay down
Yep,
there.
nope, she's gonna keep pushing.
she can't stay down there.
Oh, no, they don't
No,
have a
she's
lot of
gonna lose
minions.
two
They don't have
turrets.
any minions in mid. Looks like Sivir is gonna pick up a tower and then back.
Okay.
That was worth. That was worth.
That was
for
actually a
Sivir.
lot more worth than I thought.
Yeah, they didn't have enough minions in mid lane to keep that push up. They should have just collapsed on her.
That was a good call by Team Panda Red.
Yeah.
Or Club Panda Red? Club Panda
Club
Red.
Panda, Club Red Panda, I believe.
No, it's Club Panda Red. Because there's
Club
Club
Panda
Panda
Red?
Black and Club Panda Red.
Ira. Now
And
I
I think
remember.
there's another color as well.
Like-
Positive.
Purple or something.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Oh no,
I'm just gonna say purple.
Cersei's gonna knock out the
Pink and white.
scuttlebutt.
I think it might. Okay.
Scuttlebutt goes to take a nap in the middle of the river.
Dirty Dandy finds his pink ward that was dropped for some reason in the middle there. Oh, for Wukong, probably. That makes sense.
Yeah. Plus, if you guys are ever late game and you need to win, pink ward's a great bait. Just put that big guy right out in the middle of a lane, and watch if someone don't come up to clear it, and watch if it ain't their ADC Pantheon drop on them. I've done it before.
It's pretty
Proven
fun.
effective method.
Dragon is going to spawn in 54 seconds, and looks like Red Team is going to be putting out the ward coverage that they need for this.
Excellent ward coverage all game from Club Panda Red.
Yeah, fantastic.
They've had wards all over the place.
I mean, just look at that. I think they have double the wards that Blue Team has on the field.
Cassidon and Graves trading back and forth. Cassidon not at ridiculous levels yet, can't one-shot Graves with a single combo. But Cassidon, 7 stacks right now on the rod, about to hit 8 in just a little bit.
Just turned over to 8.
Yeah. We can definitely see a power spike, if you will, when he hits those 10 stacks from all those extra stats.
Irelia gonna push top and does have teleport, so she can teleport down for this dragon. Or the fight that may
Complete
come from
ward
it.
control right now, but they back off. An interesting call.
It is interesting.
Yeah, they're kind of giving up vision control. They should have at least protected that pixel brush with someone in there. They need to. All right, so they're starting it. They realize that they're doing Dragon Blind right now, but they're getting vision on it now.
Cersei's just
Just
waiting on
for his
the edge.
opportunity. It's a nice slow, spooks him. He does indeed spook them. A nice
Wukong
steal,
picks
very
that one
well
up.
executed steal.
By the
But
way,
the
exhaust
Silver
going
ult
down
is going to come out.
Cassidon.
A lot of miscommunication going on from blue side. Do we engage? Do we not engage?
Ooh, Desire
Ari
coming down
ulting on the back line,
is
gets
exhausted
and demolish. And is this going to be a
Devastator gonna be
solo
taken
kill
very
on
low.
Lissandra in the top lane? No. We see Frozen Tomb come out on Aurelia. This could be Rip and Pepperinis. There's no Frozen Tomb on the side of Devastator. They're gonna pick up the first mid tower for their troubles, as Graves is there to mop up the leftover farm. Constant vision control. Vision game is #1 in the minds of
Club Panda Red.
Club Panda Red, right here.
Yeah.
It's easy to remember. They're red side. They're Club Panda Red.
Yeah. That's how I'm remembering it.
What will we do when they're
Too many
blue
wards.
side? Lots of ward clearing going on.
So, Club Panda Red has 4 upgraded trinkets on their team. To the 1 on the other team. Which is kind of ridiculous. Upgrading your trinkets is fantastic.
Yeah, it definitely. I think it's so worth the gold, especially now since they lowered the cost.
Yeah, it's
of
only $250 to
red
do it. It's fantastic. It's the lower cost of all of them. It's only $250 to
Fast,
upgrade
it's
like all of
fun,
them.
and it helps your team.
Yeah, it helps your team a lot, especially since now yellow trinket, since it stores charges, it really is just a mini sightstone. Oh sure, taken very low by Gromp actually.
Not sure why she didn't finish out. Maybe she was too chicken.
I think she saw Irelia coming over and was just like,
Yeah,
I'm out of
probably.
here.
It's probably the more.
Oh, sure.
Oh,
Oh,
there's the back
Frozen
and
Tomb
top.
saves her for now. But is it going to be
Ripperini.
long enough?
Yeah, no, you're dead. Bye bye.
Oh, Transcendent Blades picks that one up.
And if I was her, the second I saw Aurelia running for the bush, you gotta know she has a ward. You gotta EOA right then.
Yeah.
Can't wait that long.
Or just back under your turret.
Yep, there's that too.
I don't
It's
know.
fast, it's fun, and it keeps you from dying.
Yeah.
Sales pitch for backing under tower.
Are you clearing out all minions in mid lane?
No one's gonna pick up that beautiful cannon minion. Oh.
Dirty Dandy just skipping right by it.
Yeah.
He was just like, I don't
I
want to do it.
say, I do have love for the caddy minions. They give lots of gold, and they take away. Oh, see, Desirable knows what's up. Throws out the charm to take out the fatty caddy. Ayun June sitting at a pretty 246 farm.
Go for a Blade of the Ruin King next.
Yeah, Blade is strong in Aurelia, but not too sure because Blade I feel like is better for shredding tanks.
Yeah, it is.
Ooh, a nice mid
health is
done.
ridiculous.
This is going to be another kill for Hyun Jun, I believe.
Doing so much damage. One more auto, there it is.
Yeah, Aurelia is kind of insane when you let her get that much farm and that many kills.
Yeah, Lysandra
She is a force of nature. Ooh, a nice spell shield blocking the charm. Ooh, they say we see you.
And with Lysandra dead for 20 more seconds, someone's gonna have to go up top and stop Aurelia.
A nice spell shield stopping the tornado. But it looks like nothing's gonna come out of this, and Ari's gonna waste that ult.
She got Janna's flash, so it wasn't a complete waste.
Oh, it did. Yeah. I didn't even notice that first. Thank you for alerting me.
But it was still not like you want exactly.
Yeah.
Definitely want to kill.
Ooh,
and
wow.
Take advantage of it.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. I think they got bored. I'm gonna be honest. I'm pretty sure they got bored. That was that entire engage with Pantheon saying, "Screw this. I'm tired of sitting around sieging towers. I want to kill somebody." Flash, he jumps on them, and the engage doesn't turn out too well as lasers are OP and they destroy your health bar.
Yeah, and do get mini exhaust on you. Just super strong.
Diver conceding the farm to Sir Siege in the
I think
bot
that's
lane.
a smart thing to do because 6-item Sivir is good, but I don't think 6-item Sivir is as good as 6-item Kassadin. So I think they want to.
I'm actually wondering how much gold does Kassadin have in the bank? Because yeah, he has 1,700 right now. So
that's enough for Rabadon's. If he goes straight to the
back,
Rabadon's.
I think he's probably gonna get Zanya's. Yeah,
Zanya's. Okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah, the Zanya's is really good as Kassadino because you can jump right in the middle of the team.
Yeah.
Loop, drop down your void damage, and say "Bah!"
Yeah, that's great.
That's my Zanya's noise. My Zanya's pizza noise.
Good Zanya's noise. I enjoyed it. The dragon.
The angelic saving grace.
And we're gonna see a fight over this. They're all 10
sit-around
members
dragon
of the game in here. Hyun Jun.
Wow.
Gets
so many skills thrown out, but not a lot of damage.
No, only about a third of their life gone.
Only a third of his life points?
I said a third of his life gone. I mean, you could say life points. Desirable, taken very low by that.
Ooh, not as well executed steal as the first one. They need to get out of that Morgana ult. Wow.
Kassadin and Ari's doing this
my goodness.
Pantheon dropping down on Devastator.
Wow. So much team chemistry right now. That was an excellent play from Pantheon and Aurelia to lock down.
Yeah.
Lock down that Lysandra.
Oh.
Damage is real.
Ooh, they're diving hard for this. And you end up picking up. That's an ace. So that's
you definitely tell Graves, a very skilled player. That was some good reaction flashes right there.
Yeah.
From Graves. Up.
Ooh.
Dirty Dandy has left the game.
Have they paused it?
They haven't paused it yet.
I know, looks
Devastator
like an
also
FF.
left the game.
Oh, did they? Are they quitting?
They might be.
No, I think they might not know how to pause. Which would be very upsetting.
That's very unfortunate.
It was,
If anyone is in here, anyone
Slash
watching this
pause.
doesn't know, it is //
Yeah,
pause.
they just surrendered.
okay.
They surrendered. Yeah. So, GG both teams, and that's a win for Team Panda Red.